But I picked up these two horses over the weekend for what I thought, going back to the Tycoon Prince statement, right? It sold for 8 ETH. The Z10 sold for 8 ETH. Tremendous horse. Pulls ridiculous odds, has run a couple of hundred races. You know it's a winner. And as we said, it was a U-shaped horse, right? So what do we mean by that? Let's go over that again for those who were not here. Final position distribution. U-shaped horse. If you want to be technical about it, for all you math heads out there, an inverted bell curve. Fine, that's no fun. U. It's the letter freaking U. Okay, the U. That's what we're looking for. You want them Ricky Bobby horses? Exactly, Deadhead. Right? You want a U-shaped horse. Does not come in here. Finishes first. Finishes last. So this is Tycoon Prince. This is the horse that just sold. And as you can see, 70% ROI just on racing. Run about 400 races. It gets on the podium just under 40% of the time. It's got 22.5 in ETH and entry fees. It has won 4.3. There's a lot of them. So Vanilla Bean is a monster. I-95 is a monster. Pinkman is a monster. There's a lot, right? There's a lot. And they're all these U-shaped horses. And they're the best horses on, like, we have one in our community. Louis Cards has one. I forget what the name is. Crystal, Real Crystal or something? Yeah, Real Crystal. U-shaped horse. So here's that horse I was talking about, eyes wide open, sitting at a 39. So he's right on the cusp of a class 4, class 3 horse. My favorite thing is the other horse that I bought. I'll give you guys a look at them real quick, just because. And we can look them up on the, on the site. My favorite thing is this cool, chrome yellow color. Just stands out. Looks awesome on the track. Just a sick horso. And she's a filly. So when they open breeding again, she's going to make the babies. And I have to decide, am I going to keep the babies or am I going to sell the babies? I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Also, when they open up breeding, I'm going to do horse giveaways. So we're going to have some giveaway horses. As breeding opens, we'll do some giveaways on the streams. We'll do some giveaways for YouTube for the Road to Glory series as well. So this is one of the two. The other horse, eyes wide open, that I just purchased. And I got these on Matic. And we can go over, what do I look at when I'm looking to buy a horse, right? This horse I picked it up when it had run 3 races. It now has 11. Another Z8. I'm not thrilled with the color, this aggressive azure blue. Because it does, I'm not thrilled with the color because it doesn't stand out. Right? I like that you can make him jump though. Jump horsey. Yeah. Please jump in chat and ask. I'm sure there's some people from Zed's Discord here watching as well. Welcome. Turn this down so you guys can actually hear. If anybody here is from the dev team or at least one of the community managers on Zed, can y'all just set the music to like 30, just set the sound to 30% or whatever you have it at right now, because it's really freaking loud. It's like blow your eardrums out loud. So I'm finding that I'm getting better odds today, because again, on a Sunday, everybody's not out. Have to mute the tab, it's unbearable. No, just turn the music off, like right down here. Just click music off. Like I'm doing it in OBS for you guys. Like I'm just turning it down so you can hear me. But like it shouldn't default to being this loud. TikTok does the same thing. It's too damn loud. Goldie's a sicko horse too. Jumps around too much at the beginning. There. Here's my favorite thing. In a 2000, this is one of his favorite. It's so loud you have to mute it. Yeah. Tyler, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Dan Jones, thank you for the 41 freaking months. Sup. These are replays, so I'm not gonna like get nutty like I usually do with the races. Like I know where we're finishing here. So do you guys. Don't mean to spoil it. Oh, I didn't put on auto camera. Ew. One of the other things that again, this is my opinion. I don't know if it's fact. I believe that there is more variance in the shorter races, the 1000s, the 1200s, the 1400s, than there are in the 2000s, the 2200s, and the 2400s. What's the best wallets to purchase, ETH, and pair with MetaMask? You're purchasing on an exchange, right? You should be purchasing on an exchange. No. For the love of God, Windows, we're not updating. We're in the middle of a horsey race. You feel the same way, especially with stronger bloodlines? See, now, these are... Look, he's way back, right? He's in 10th. Wait for it. Here he comes. He's on the screen. Here she comes. She's a closer. She likes coffee. Hey, Selena Gomez. Put the coffee down. Coffee is for closers. And my favorite thing is a closer. Bam! Running away with it. Wins it going away. No photo finish needed. Winning it clean. Do. Look at that. Nobody else. 5 lengths. Nah, more like 3 lengths. Full second ahead of second place in that race. That one just happened before we went live. So about a 17%, right? About a 17% win rate for my favorite thing. The real question is, when can we start betting on this? So there is actually a site that you're going to be able to bet on this with, called like Zest. What did I pick them up for? One of them was like 1.2 and one was 1.7 ETH. Horsey McHorseface is a very good name. Play with Zest. There you go. Yeah, don't drop links in chat or you're gonna get slapped by Moobot. Nobody wants to get slapped by Moobot. So like right now it's just play money, but like once they introduce that coin, you will be able to bet on these horse races with the Zed cryptocurrency. Is my understanding of it. If I'm wrong, by all means, let me know. This is an 1800. So like these longer races are the ones that you want to pull good odds, and they're the ones that you want to win. Because if you're pulling good odds in these races and you're winning these races, less variance than in the 1000s and the 1200s. Because as you could see, the longer race, there is more of a gap between that horse that finishes in first and that horse that finishes in second. They're selling rights to real gambling service? Okay, fair enough. Like I said, by all means, correct me. So I gambled a little bit more on Eyes Wide Open than I did with my favorite thing. Because Eyes Wide Open I bought with only 3 races. And if you go to Zed Stats or if you go to Know Your Horse or you know, you can see I've been piling Eyes Wide Open into every race distance to try and figure out her odds at every race distance, because it had only run 3 races at 3 distances and there's more. So I needed to get info. Only way to get info is to put it into different race lengths. She seems to do very well at 1800 and 2000, pulls a little bit worse odds at 2224, but still like around 10. So not bad. But she seems to be a beast at about 1800 and 2000. She just gets on out there. And the best part to me about this horse, Tyler Close is in here. He owns that website. Don't put the link, Tyler, but if you want to just put the name of the website, by all means. Yeah, it's Know Your Horses. KnowYourHorses.com, Jay. And it's very similar to Zed Stats, but it's got all the best finishing times for your horse. I told you not to put a link. If there's a mod here, can you untime out Tyler, please? So that was Eyes Wide Open's win. And then if we go to Zed Stats and we look up, so that's what I was going after, right? Is that I purchased this horse based on, you can't really see it because it's behind me, behind the camera. Its first 3 races that it ran, it came in 1st, 2nd, and 9th and pulled 10 odds, 9-4, and 9-9 in the first 3 races that it ran. So I gambled a little bit that it could be a U-shaped horse. I gambled a little bit that it would maintain those odds, and it maintained those odds. It was a Z8 horse, and its second race after it came in second in the Griffin was it classed into class 4, not class 5. And after winning the class 5 or class 4, it ranked up to a class 3 horse and still pulled sub 10 odds in class 3. And as you can see from the rest of these, right? It hadn't been raced since January. So I put it yesterday into all these races, or this morning into all these races, right? Because I just got it overnight. I made the bid yesterday. I got it overnight. And in class 3, last, first, 10th, first in class 4, 12th in class 3, third. This one, it came in 7th. So you got to do better than that. No 7ths. Podium or last, please. So that's all the stuff that I kind of look for when I'm purchasing a horse. I want a horse that has that U-shaped. If you're buying a veteran horse, that U-shape is key. If you told me that having a good horse that finishes first or last right now is the purchase, I'm still not going to be buying an A-shaped horse. I'd buy the U over the A all day. And if you disagree, fine, do the other thing. Buy the A-shaped horses. You can buy them. I'm not telling you not to, but like, I think they're not good. And maybe they'll turn into being good down the road, but that's an unknown, right? I'm going off of what we know now. My hope is that they change the class system to a tiered class system, not unlike Rocket League, where, you know, it's like bronze, silver, gold, and they have more tiers too. They have bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, champ, whatever. And then within those tiers, they have other tiers, right? Corn Dog Slays, thank you very much for the 7 months, man. They have other tiers within those tiers. So they have, you're in gold, but you're division 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 within gold. And they can change those tiers based on whatever, right? So like, let's say you're a class 3 horse, but my favorite thing, or sorry, Eyes Wide Open is a class 3 horse, right? Eyes Wide Open has only run 11 races. So this is a baby, a little baby horse, just a little cute little baby horse. But it's got to race against other horses that Halo 5 has a similar ranking. So there you go. I don't play Halo, so I don't know, but same idea, right? There should be, if you have a horse that is brand new, it should not be racing against these horses that have 100, 200, 300 races. So like if your horse falls, like those first last horses will a lot of times jump between divisions, like Eyes Wide Open right now is jumping between class 3 and class 4 because it goes up, then it comes in last and drops back down. Is this crypto horse racing? Yes, this is the crypto horsey game. Eyes Wide Open should really only be racing against other baby class 3, class 4 babies. And then as it wins a certain amount of races, as it runs a certain amount of races, it would rank up to class 4. You know, if it's in class 4, it would rank up to division 4. And then division 3 as it runs more or wins more. So that you're going to slot in and get in where you fit in against similar horses. And you can always race up. You can have a division 4, a class 4 division 4 horse and race in a class 4 division 1 race. But you can't take a class 4 division 1 and race down to class 4 division 4. My opinion. Because currently you can't do that anyway, right? If you have a class 3 horse, you can't run in class 4. But if you have a class 3 horse, you're running against the super, you know, the super monster horses that we mentioned before. I-95, Vanilla Bean, Pinkman, and T'Challa, and whatever else, right? Those horses, if their points are class 3, they should be ranked up to class 3 division 1 or class 3 division 2. My opinion. If you disagree, please put in chat. I know that there's some people that are way more experienced than I am that are probably in here with this game. But as the game expands and as we have more people playing it and as we have more people racing, we'll probably have a lot better opportunity to figure out. Okay, so 2 minutes to post. We got the Grande Latte. Where is it? Grande Premio. Ooh, the big prize. All right, so here's the odds for this race. Eyes Wide Open, 11.55. Randy Moss, Glitter Glisten, Floss Floss. There's a lot of good racers, but nobody pulling away. Look, 9, 10, 11, 10, 12, 10, 10, 13, 9. So main event is good horse, right? Main event's very good horse. See, but here's my little baby horse. Racing against this one with 161 wins. My little baby. Just a little baby horse. How come? How come my little baby horse has to run against like these adults? I don't want to race against adults. Put my little baby horse in a little baby horse race. Used to own Ice Flow? Cool. I'll throw up jambles for the other ones. We don't have time on this one, but we'll throw up some channel point jambles in the chat. Koopa Troopa. I like that name too. My Little Racer. This was the other one I was going to buy. F. This was one of the ones that I was going to buy and somebody, I think, made a higher offer and he sold it to the other guy. But this was one of the horses I was looking at buying this weekend. And somebody else got it, and I got these two. I was gonna get 2 new horses. My Little Racer was one of the horses I wanted. It's a good horse. Giddy up, good luck, thank you. I gotta click 2 things real fast. I gotta click eyes. Well, I'll click Eyes Wide Open. I want to see the auto camera. Auto cam. This is a live race. I have no idea how this one turns out. The others we were watching were replays. This one is not. Eyes Wide Open out of the 3 hole. No massive favorite in this one. Based on the odds, there were like 6, 7 horses that were quite good. Eyes Wide Open has shown the propensity to be on the podium or DFL. I'm fine with either outcome. Either being on the podium or dead last. I'm fine. Got 1,000 to go. We should get the first break here in just a moment. What's with the lag? All right, we'll see the first breakers here. They're going to separate a little bit. Outrun me, taking point. Eyes Wide Open, pacing herself. That's what DFL means? Yeah, that's what DFL means. This is a very open field, Souls. I agree. Hey, we're in third. We're like here. Here she comes. She's on the screen, y'all. Get my slack off of there. Come on, horse. Come on, horse. 200 to go. She's still gaining inside a length. She's evened it up. Outrun me? Thank you, will do. Get in first, girl. That's right, horse. That's right, horse. One more time. Either on the podium or dead last on the podium, baby. 0.7 ETH for that horse. Kick rocks. And My Little Racer came in DFL. That was the other horse I was going to buy. I didn't get My Little Racer. Ended up with Eyes Wide Open. We're on the podium again. All right, let's get in here. Let's see how she do. Eyes Wide Open coming out of the 5. Horsey McHorseface, one of the favorites here. We'll flick to auto camera as soon as possible. Bam! It's a 2,000 meter race. She likes these. She's performed well. I got to get to about 50 races on this horse, I think, before I really know what I have. Obviously, it's super early with this horse, but she's done real well so far, pulled solid odds, performed really well, and best of all, has had that U-shaped finishing position record that I covet so much. That's what I'm looking for. And has definitely done that. So we'll see how it goes. First breakers are going to take off here real soon. And then we'll see where we hang after that. A couple of horses are going to separate here right as the camera goes to the back. Probably get 3-4 of them to break off. Glitter, glisten, floss, floss. Running up under like Randy Moss. Here comes Eyes Wide. I don't know if that's good or bad that she's breaking. It's 500 left. It's a good spot to break. We'll see if she can get out to enough of a lead to hold off the last breakers. I kind of like where we're at right now, horse. I kind of like where we're at right now, horse. I kind of like where we're at right now, horse. Go get him, girl. That's a damn good horse. She did it again. She likes those 2,000 meter. Yep. She's just a baby, but she can flat go. Just a little baby. She's a good horse, Wiley. She's a good little horse. Pay the blue team 59% on will finish in the top 6. She certainly did, didn't she? Her 4th career win. We like the horse.
He's a legend.